Only Chase knows what the intent was. There's way to play the game hard, but only Chase knows going in there what his intent was. I have a problem with the play on a number of different levels. One being the slide itself. In my opinion, he wasn't anywhere close to the bag. With that being said, he never touched the bag. And I think the neighborhood play is there to protect players from trying to turn double plays, from coming in and getting hurt. So, I have a lot of questions. I'm not sure if they've been answered or not. I'm not trying to call out, the officials or the officiating. I'm just confused as to, that play on a number of different levels. But it was a big play, in the game. They put some good at-bats together after that. Definitely seemed like, after that play we lost the momentum, and they came up with some big hits.
David, you've seen a lot of things in your career. Have you ever been more confused, though, by a sequence of events and how it was called?
Well, again, I'm just, I have a lot of questions. And again, it's not sour grapes. It's not, trying to call out the umpires. It's, I'm just confused as to a number of different reasons why he was called safe right there. And, hopefully, if they haven't already been answered, we get some answers.
What's your understanding as to how it was explained?
From my understanding, it was not a neighborhood play because it wasn't considered a good throw to Ruben. Other than that, again, I don't know. I don't understand. My understanding is when you slide, you have to try to slide somewhat into the bag. And then I still don't think he ever touched the bag until he came back out when the call was reversed. So once, obviously, a player's called out, you don't go tag him, especially when you're laying there with a broken leg. You don't go tag him while he's laying on the ground 10 feet from the base. You just assume that he's out. So, again, I just have a number of questions and don't quite understand the whole sequence of events.
You said after the 2010 play in Philly that it's legal, but he's going to hurt somebody. If he's a second baseman, kind of you better watch out because what goes around comes around. Did you kind of see something like this someday happening because of the way he plays?
Well, again, you're going to have to ask Chase what the intent was. Ruben's got his back turned to him, so obviously he can't protect himself. So only Chase knows what his intent was going to
the way he plays, and it's just considered hard nosed. The way he plays, he's going to injure somebody at some point. The way that he plays,
I don't know. He has injured people. This isn't something new. And again, I'm not going to sit here and answer on behalf of Chase. Chase can answer for himself, but I don't know. What when he's running to second base with Ruben's back turned, I don't know what his intent is.
David, what's the overarching feeling in this clubhouse right now? Is it confusion? Is it anger? What do you sense amongst the guys?
Well, I think we all feel for Ruben. I think that's the the biggest thing is it's deflating. When you have your shortstop taken out that way. But we need to rebound and take the off day tomorrow and get ready to go for Game 3 because that's going to be a pivotal game.
David, there are rules and guidelines for runners and catchers at home plate. Do you think that something needs to be done or should be done? Plays at second base.
Well, I think there are rules in place, like the neighborhood play, so that you can try to protect yourself as a middle infielder. That's what I think a lot of the confusion is about. Is if the neighborhood play is in place, what qualifies as a neighborhood play? I mean, if we're talking about look like less than an inch, and if that's not a neighborhood play, I'm not sure what is. But again, we had our chances. They put together some good at-bats after that. It's just the one play, obviously, was a turning point in this game. Exactly what I'm telling you guys. Like, just trying to understand why it's reviewable. Why he never touched second base and he's considered safe. What the definition of a neighborhood play is. I mean, it's just a number of questions. Same thing I'm asking you guys. I asked the umpires in between and after. Again, just more confusion than anything.
What did they tell you on that one particular aspect of the play with a guy never touching second base and being called safe? What was their response?
I don't even know if we made it that far. You know, the inning started back up, but you know, I think the first time he touched second base was when he ran back out there after the play was reviewed. So I don't understand how that happened. And like I said, just confusion and some head scratching going on.
With all that, what's your feel about the series now?
Well, we knew it was going to be a tough series.